Well, we'll give Sony one thing. In terms of action games, they know how to make a demo. Like God of War 3 last year, Uncharted 2 last year, now Infamous 2 this year. This demo is insanity. If you played Infamous 1, you know the basic gist of the story. You're a guy, you have electricity. It may not have been one of the Captain Planet abilities. Apparently they know I'm over here. But like the Force Unleashed 2, what is it about sequels in video games being better than the originals? That's not a rule for movies, generally speaking, but for video games, lately, I gotta say it is. Force Unleashed 2 was intense, this was intense on the same caliber. One of the abilities you get is called an ionic vortex, in which you throw an electric tornado into a street, and you just watch cars and people and ass and death get sucked up into it. I'm not gonna lie, I could probably do that for 78 solid hours. 78 solid hours of electric awesome. You know you could too. I gotta give it up for the action games this year in PAX. It's the most fun I've had for the past 2 days. They know I'm here. All right, that's G4 people, bastards. So we just played Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And if I assume if you're a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, then this is gonna be your game. It's everything that I remember Marvel vs. Capcom 2 being a person that never really got into Marvel vs. Capcom 2, because it always reminded me of like if the Micro Machines guy and Full Throttle did a bunch of coke and speed and built a fighting game based off of Street Fighter 2 Turbo, that would be Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Just to say, I just panic. I just end up like, hitting buttons. That's just me though. So if you're a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which everyone over there is, and they all seem to love it, and this is the game that they've been waiting for, then I suggest you go play this game. I'm gonna play it because my roommate's gonna get it, so. But I'm retarded, and what can I say?